Time to start some more of my blah 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 rant. This time I'm actually just gonna freelance and speak to subjects that keeps flowing through social media and try and put a vocal map, I would say, on the directions that I think we are going as a country. So, how did we get here? So, we had a nice Christmas, everything was great, and then the new year started. Everything just seemed normal, you know? Okay, I wouldn't say normal, like semi-normal, because look, I'm an avid follower of politics, and I knew that during that time we were experiencing an unprecedented um, issues concerning popularity, popularist movement, you know, the feeling of fear that we are entering a very dark and uncharted territory, pretty much. A, with the election of Donald Trump, B, with the Brexit and Boris Johnson, and policies that were being discussed, advocated, were not, you know, good policies. They were not policies which, include us, include me, people of color, black, brown, immigrants. They were just policies of nationalists, indigenous nationalists. Oh, our grandfather, great grandfather built this, so, we are the owners of everything, and you should be grateful that we are even giving you an opportunity to, breathe. That's the feeling we were getting. That was it, you know? And we saw it every day. We saw it on the streets, you know? Getting on a bus, getting on a train, sitting down. You just see it, you feel it. Feel a sense of like, a kettle was about to explode. Or pressure cooker kind of thing. It was just nightmare. And you had this authoritarianism kind of approach to life. Do as I say, or there will be retributions. I will withhold funding for your cause if you don't kiss my butt. Really? Rule of law. Ooh, let's just fake it. Let's lie about it. Let's, say what's needed to be said at that moment to get us out of that moment without any, repercussions at all. Let's just fake it. Hey, we're in government. Who cares? And then cronism, the the Trump guys, the conservative guys, the neocons, get emboldened across Europe. All they have to do is walk down the street. They think they own it. They are this close to coming and knocking on my door and saying, right, get out. This is ours now. This close. That's how we felt. So let no one make any assumption that, this is all done and dusted and we're out of the woods. Because we're not. No soon this coronavirus disappears and becomes a thing of the past, they will raise their ugly heads again and feel like, oh, yeah, like we didn't know what you were doing beforehand. I just think it's bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. So now, here we are. Coronavirus. What is it? And where did it all come from? Who made it? Why did they make it? What's the motivation? What was it trying to achieve? Is it a convenience that all of a sudden there's a biological, warfare going on? Is it convenience? How long have you and I been hearing about a potential, biological warfare? Forever. It's not new. We've always known there's some crazy loony out there who's just, manipulated the enzymes of one virus and it's got all the DNA for it. And it knows potentially what damages that virus can do. And is willing to just sit on it until such time when it's able to unleash it. We know these things. We know, it's a fact. The question is, why now? I mean, I personally don't think it's it's a coincidence that it's now. I mean, let's try and, map out what's been going on. So first we started with a trade war, against another superpower. Obviously, it's not the thing to do to just set up shop and become a superpower and then expect the superpower to just sit back and let you come in and take over. It's just not done. So naturally, they put all the pressure and all these smokes up your ass until such time where you just say, hey, don't even go there because I have the potential to do damage. And then obviously, because you're so damn arrogant, you're just like, oh, well, yeah, you can't do any damage to me. I'm a superpower. They're really first thing you try to do, trade war, X amount of billion, tariff on X amount of billion pound worth of goods coming in from China. Ooh, I said the word, China. Yes, there was a trade war. Oh yeah, did you forget? There was a trade war with China. You wanted to cripple their economy. China? Okay. Let them just allow you to cripple the economy like you did every other economy you go into. You use draconian methods, propaganda methods, devalue their currency methods. Yeah, you try to do that. And they weren't having it. They weren't having it. So, surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. A virus started in China. Oh. And it made its way to my little city right here in the UK. Shit. That's some four-legged, fast-moving, you know, G5 traveling virus. Ooh, G5, 5G, G5, 5G. It's all interlinked. So here's the thing. They developed the network. It's advanced, far advanced than anything any other modern technology or modern economy can possibly develop. It's there, it's functioning. They have it. They were the first there. But you don't want them to be the first at it. Because unlike you, when you're the first at everything, you monopolize it and you turn it into a wealth which everybody pays to use, further growing your wealth. So it's imperative that you remain the wealth generator. So there comes 5G, which potentially could be the next infrastructure that decides where Facebook gets its traffic, who calls who, who's videoing who, who's transferring what to who, what they're transferring. They have the blueprint to this technology, but you wanted to destroy that. So you started putting out all this propaganda information, and they are quite horrible, ain't they? Oof. There's a couple of videos of some idiot talking about, oh no, look at that, 5G, it's giving me cancer. Ooh, there's radiation. Look at this radiation. Oh, I can hear it in my ears. Oh, no, no. Shut up. You have no idea. You've read some BS online put in by a propagandist, and then you're running with it. And the thing is, they always come to our community because we know they're a bunch of vulnerable idiots who just walk around thinking, well, you know what, it must be true. No, it's not true. Put it down and listen to proper logic. 5G will not give you cancer. I know. Don't ask me how I know. I just know. Yeah? But that's part and part of the problem. So if you're about to destroy, terminate, or manipulate one of the biggest infrastructure that's likely to, form and shape the world in the next century or so, then whoever designed or developed and owned the blueprint to this technology is going to come back fighting. It's going to fight back. It's going to fight back with everything they've got to try and, maintain that economy. They're not just going to roll over like Africans or roll over like some European countries or Asian countries or South American countries. Oh no, let's just cave in to the superpower. No. This time around, it was different, and they hit back real hard. Crumbs did they hit back real hard. Now we're all sitting in our houses, afraid to breathe. Supposing I'm breathing in a virus. I mean, I go out on the streets. Can you see it? It's the side way, right way, yeah. I go out on the street wearing it. This is what it's come down to. This is our life. This is what we're doing now. We're afraid to breathe. We're afraid to live our lives. It's all gone wrong, hasn't it? It's all gone tits up. Gosh, there was a time when you would just jump on a plane, land at your preferred destination, take a short taxi drive to your poolside resort, sit down, unpack your shit, head straight to the beach or the bar and have a flipping good time. Should be able to invite some friends round, or go to your friends, or gather around for a barbecue or something. Should be able to, right? Imagine if this is it. If this is it. Just imagine. Wow. We will be screwed. So the next time someone's talking about let's protect the climate change, recycle, this and that, pollution, yada 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 yada. Crumbs, listen to them. Even if it's a hoax, listen and cherish what they're saying. These people are saints. They've been sent by someone higher above to protect the planet, to give you a guideline to protect the planet, to get you on a road to thinking about the planet. Yeah, admittedly, sometimes I think, yeah, well, you know, if I'm doing my bit and someone in India is pumping X amount of CO2 into the atmosphere, then what difference does it make? Don't worry about India. Do your bit. Individual responsibility. Take responsibility and do your bit. Protect the planet from your window, from your point of view, from where you're sitting. That's your duty. You do yours and let everybody do theirs. Do you know what I'm saying? This is ridiculous. Imagine if we didn't have this planet. Imagine. And we're all sitting under the cave, can't come out in the open, can't enjoy the freedom and the, the love of breathing and moving, seeing our friends and families. That's what's more important than some political BS designed to separate people into different villages, camps. Oh, you're lesser human than I am, so you vote half of a man so that I will always be in power. That kind of draconian, stupid mentality. Yeah, when this is over, let's watch. They will all get back to usual. Business as usual. Yeah. We're supremacists. You are shit. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Just remember, while you're running around thinking you're rich and wealthy and you're up there and everybody's down here and blah de blah de blah, boom boom boom. Yeah, just remember, it takes one sip of breath air for you to no longer be. Change, man. Change. Change this. Change this shit. That's the next stage. Change. If it ain't proper and it appears to conform into some populist view that's, rooted in money and politics and fat catism and whatever, then call it out. And don't just sit around politely talking about it. Do something about it. Get rid of it. So that one day wasted discussing why, I should debate the validity of, climate change. I haven't got a debate. It shouldn't be debatable. It should be common sense. And if you want to challenge me for it, do so in 100 years' time when I've saved the planet. Because right now, it's all about all hands on deck. I want to see my grandchildren. I do. Got two beautiful ones. I want to walk down the streets without feeling vulnerable to my health. I want to go shopping and stand next to my neighbors without thinking they're going to give me something or transmit something to me. I'm used to the freedom I used to have. It was lovely. It was lovely. It was lovely. But in the past couple of weeks, wow. In the past couple of weeks, just knowing that, this thing is precious. Just knowing that if I don't fix it as an individual and do my bit, we might not have it. We really, really might not have it. And that, my people, will be the greatest tragedy of all. Let's do this.